Hello students, today we are going to discuss the chapter staffing, and we have started this chapter in previous video. In the first part of this chapter in previous video we discussed about staffing as HRD, human resource management, and process of staffing. Now in this chapter we are going to discuss the word recruitment. Okay, there are two important sources of internal recruitment, namely transfers and promotions. Recruitment we know very well. Recruitment means stimulating people to apply for the vacant job in the organization. Now there are two sources of recruitment which we are going to discuss here: internal sources and external sources. Internal sources and external sources. There are, if we talk about the internal sources of recruitment, we have only two sources. Like first one is transfer if and promotion. Internal sources of recruitment are those in which the vacant job in the organizations are filled from the organization itself, either by transfer or by promotion. So discuss these two one by one. Transfer means it involves a shifting of an employee from one job to another, one department to another, or form of one shift to another without a substantive change in the responsibilities and status of the employee. It may lead to the changes in duties and responsibilities, working conditions, but not necessarily the salary. Transfer is a good source of filling the vacancies with the employees from overstaffed department. It is practically a horizontal movement of employees. Shortage of suitable personnel in one branch may be filled through transfer from other branch or department. Job transfer are helpful in avoiding termination and in removing individual problems and grievances. So this was about the transfer. Now second source is promotion. Business promotion means when one employee is promoted from any job to the vacant job. Business enterprise generally follow the practice of filling higher jobs by promoting employees from lower jobs. Promotion refers to shifting an employee to higher position, carrying higher responsibilities, facilities, status, and pay. Promotion is a vertical shifting of employees. This practice helps to improve the motivation, loyalty, and satisfaction level of the employee. It has a great psychological impact on the employees because a promotion at the higher level may lead to chain of promotions at the lower level of organizations. Okay, now let us discuss the second one, that is the external sources of recruitment. External sources of recruitment are those in which the vacant job in the organizations are filled from outside. The first talent is invited to fill the vacant jobs in the organizations. Let us discuss these one by one. Number one, if we talk about this, number one, direct recruitment. Direct recruitment. Under the direct recruitment, a notice is placed on the notice board of the organization specifying the details of jobs available. Job seekers assemble outside the gate and on specified date, and selection is done on the spot. This was about the direct recruitment. Number two, labor contractors. Labor contractors. Labor contractors maintain close contact with laborers, and they can provide the required number of unskilled workers at short time of period. Workers are recruited through labor contractors who are themselves employee of the organization. Third is casual callers. Casual callers. Many reputed business organizations keep a database of unselected applicants in their offices. Such job seekers can be a valuable source of manpower. A list of such job seekers can be prepared and can be screened to fill the vacancies they arise. Next is employment exchange. Employment exchange. Employment exchange run by government are regarded as good source of recruitment for unskilled and skilled operative jobs. In some cases, compulsory notification of vacancies to employment exchange is required by law. Thus, employment exchanges help to match demand, personnel demand and supply by serving a link between job seekers and employers. Next, advertisement on TV. Advertisement. Advertisement, the practice of telecasting of vacant jobs on television is getting importance these days. The detailed requirement of the job and qualities required to do it are published along with the profile of the organization where the vacancies exists. Next is web publishing. Web publishing. Next point is web publishing. Internet is becoming a common source of recruitment these days. There are certain websites specifically designed and dedicated for the purpose of providing information about both job seekers and job openings. For example, www.naukri.com. In fact, websites are very commonly visited both by the prospective employees and the organizations searching for the suitable people. Next is advertisement in newspapers. Seventh one is newspapers. Advertisement in newspaper or trade and professional journal is generally used when a wider choice is required. So this is also a source of external recruitment. Next is recommendations by employee. Recommendations of employees. Applicants introduced by the present employees or their friends and relatives may prove to be a good source of recruitment. Such applicants are likely to be good employee because their background is sufficiently known. A type of preliminary screening takes place because the present employee know both the company and the candidates, and they would try to satisfy the both. Next is placement agencies and management consultants. Placement agencies and management consultants. In technical and professional areas, private agencies and professional bodies appear to be doing substantive works. In technical and placement agencies provide a nationwide service in matching personal demand and supply. These agencies compile biodata of a large number of candidates and recommend suitable names of their clients. Such agencies charge fee for their service and they are useful where extensive screening is required. Management consultants, management consultancy firms helps the organization to recruit technical, professional, and managerial person. Next is campus recruitment. Campus Recruitment. Recruitment from educational institutions is a well established practice of business, which is referred to a campus recruitment. Colleges and institutes of management and technology have become a popular source of recruitment for technical, professional, and managerial jobs. Many big organizations maintain a close link with universities, vocational schools, and management institutes to recruit qualified personnel for various jobs. So, uh, this was about the staffing recruitment function. Recruitment, today we discussed in this video about the recruitment. Recruitment means stimulating people to apply for the vacant jobs in the organization. There are two sources of recruitment: internal sources and external sources. Internal sources are those where the vacant job positions are in the business are filled from inside. External sources of recruitment are those where the vacant jobs in the organizations are filled from outside the organization. If we talk about the internal sources, there are two sources of internal recruitment: transfer and promotion. We discussed each one by one. Now come to the external sources. Those sources in which vacant job in the organizations are filled from outside. There are 10 types of 10 sources of external recruitment, and these are: direct recruitment, number 2 labor contractors, number 3 casual callers, number 4 employment exchange, at number 6 advertisement on TV, then web publishing, then newspapers, advertisement on newspapers and magazines, then recommendations of employees, and then placement agencies, and then campus recruitment. So in this video, this is about the recruitment. In the next video we shall discuss with the next portion of the chapter. Till then, okay, bye.